Peace, love to the family. So let's read this message. On Saturday, November 26, 1977 at 5:10 p.m. in the United Kingdom, a mysterious voice who called himself Verlon of the Ashtar Galactic Command performed an illegal broadcast on live television during the height of an evening news program. The transmission lasted for over 5 minutes. This weird electronic voice, accompanied by a strange pulsating sound, echoes and eerie distortions, overrode the normal audio broadcast signal in order to recite a lengthy statement warning viewers of an impending global disaster should humanity continue on its present course. The hijack did not affect the video portion of the news broadcast, and the illegal voice transmission were superimposed over the existing audience. Reading comprehension, family, pay attention. Near the end of what authorities have termed as a rogue transmission, parts of cartoon dialogue can be heard, including the Looney Tunes theme song, the sound of an explosion, strange chatter, and other noises. The illegal broadcast was investigated by UK authorities, who were unable to determine the source of the signal or who might have sent it. It is assumed that the broadcast was a hoax perpetrated by someone who sent. Now, there's all types of assumptions. A signal powerful enough to override the station's VHF transmitters. Keywords, family, reading comprehension. A signal powerful enough to override the station's VHF transmitters. But in the past 30 years, no one has ever claimed responsibility for this hijack, for no one cannot claim the responsibility. It will not even be placed upon your heart, man, to do so, even if you was trying to gain notoriety or fame or whatever the type of fuckery, man, low vibrational creatures do. My own research into this incident revealed that an unnamed group of students were suspects at one point, but that no evidence beyond mere suspicion was ever offered to support that theory. Another suspect was a person with connections to the British broadcast industry who was known as the Cosmic Cowboy, and who may have been assisted by a cabal of hippie friends. Again, there is no proof for that assertion either. And there is no proof because it was not that. Now pay attention now. This is where you would know, man, that this is coming, man, from your outer world. It would later be confirmed that 5 major transmitters were hijacked simultaneously. It would later be confirmed that 5 major transmitters were hijacked simultaneously, a rather spectacular feat at the time that would have required considerable transmitting powers. Let's read that again. A rather spectacular feat. Reading comprehension, family. A rather spectacular feat at the time that would have required considerable transmitting power in a coordinated terrestrial effort. Just read it over. Reading comprehension. It would rather be confirmed that 5 major transmitters were hijacked simultaneously, a rather spectacular feat at the time that would have required considerable transmitting power. That would have required considerable transmitting power in a coordinated terrestrial effort, meaning a very large effort of a lot of people, family. A very large effort of a lot of people, family. Terrestrial, that's what that means. Because this incident occurred over 30 years ago, it has all but faded from the memory of most people and remains primarily of interest to ham radio enthusiasts, and those who study UFO histories. And for those who study, period. For those who seek the truth, period. Now, let's read on. The person or entity responsible for the transmission has never been heard from again. Oh, we've been hearing though. The exact name of the alien identified in the opening of the transmission is still open to debate. According to few sources available on this incident, the name of the speaker is given variously as Verlon, Gilon, Glon, Brahma, or Gramaha. Since the present consensus opinion and written record seems to lean towards using the name Verlon, I have chosen to use that name as well. Now, the video broadcast was taken down. This is where this is coming from. You would not be able to get this. You might if you pull it up on your laptop and you know your laptop is clear, but let's scroll down to the message now. And for people that want to say conspiracy theories or, you know what I mean, devil, or gotta be careful where you getting message from, shut the fuck up, man. All of you dumb, low vibrational people, man. Especially you religious folks. Now, because this message, man, you can clearly see the love. The key words is love, harmony, go within. Remove yourself from this world. You have been tricked by this world. Overall, that's what you should get from this message, family. Love is the answer to everything in life. Now, let's read. This is a voice of Verlon, a representative of the Ashtar Galactic Command. Now, you can put into your Google search, Verlon, a representative of the Ashtar Galactic Command, and you will have some links pop up on this. Various people talking about it and things of this nature. This is a voice of Verlon, a representative of the Ashtar Galactic Command, speaking to you. For many years, you have seen us as lights in the skies. For many years, you have seen us as lights in the skies. We speak to you in peace and wisdom. How deep that is, man. We speak to you in peace and wisdom, family, as we have done to your brothers and sisters all over this, your planet Earth. We come to warn you of the destiny of your race and your world so that you may communicate to your fellow beings the course you must take to avoid the disaster which threatens your world and the beings on our worlds around you. This is in order. Now, key words, in the beings in our worlds around you. So there are other beings. There are other beings, planet man. You are not just this being on this planet Earth. And going beyond Antarctica, there are other worlds, family. We are on a flat plane. I'll get to that in a minute. This is in order that you may share in the great awakening as the planet passes into the new age of Aquarius. Now, mind you, this was in November 26, 1977 on a Saturday. The new age can be 1977 on a Saturday. The new age can be a time of great peace and evolution for your race, but only if your rulers, reading comprehension, family, rulers are made aware of the evil forces that can overshadow their judgment. Now, the evil forces that can overshadow their judgment. Now, we know these rulers, man, they already fuck. We know whom we are talking about. I do not need to put it out there, man. If you do not know whom is controlling this world, this is Shaitan and his handlers, aka the people, man, that are in high position. your government, etc., etc. All of these secret organizations. Reading comprehension, family. Rulers are made aware of the evil forces that can overshadow their judgment. Their judgment's already been shattered because they think that we can't live in harmony upon this planet just because we are different beings, or our genetics is far more advanced, aka 9 ether beings, and then you have 6 ether beings, the other humans. 9 ether beings, then you have the humans, 6 ether beings. Let's go on. All your weapons of evil must be removed. The time for conflict is now past, and the race of which you are a part may proceed to the higher stages of its evolutions. If you show yourselves worthy to do this, you have but a short time to learn to live together in peace and goodwill, family. Just because we are different doesn't mean that that cannot happen, family. Animals do it all the time in the animal kingdom. Is it not so? Small groups all over the planet are learning this and exist to pass on the light of the dawning new age to you all. Pay attention. Reading comprehension. Small groups all over the planet are learning this. AKA, you have your chosen ones. You have people that are speaking out, bringing truth. You must be able to discern who's pushing out fuckery. And you know what I mean? You must have keen discernment, family. You must operate with wisdom. You must listen to your heart when you are tuning in to certain people. Small groups all over the planet are learning this and exist to pass on the light of the dawning new age to you all. You are free to accept or reject their teachings, but only those who learn to live in peace will pass to the higher realms of spiritual evolution. Hear now the voice of Verlon, a representative of the Astar Galactic Command. Put that in your Google search. Speaking to you. Be aware also that there are many false prophets. Just spoke on that. And guides operating in your world. They will suck your energy from you. The energy you call money, and will put it to evil ends. Put it to evil ends and give you worthless dross in return. Your inner divine self will protect you from this. So, family, this is why they target the body so greatly. See how you tie synchronicities of information to other information and to break it down, man, and establish, man, elevated consciousness to understand why, man, they target the body so greatly. Because the inner voice, man, will be silenced when you are constantly being attacked physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, intellectually, financially. This is putting you in a state of a whole bunch of emotional imbalanceness, spiritual imbalanceness, physical imbalanceness, mental imbalanceness. Let's read on. Let's read again. Your inner divine self will protect you from this. You must learn to be sensitive to the voice within. You must trust your intuition, family. Your gut instinct. It is there, man, for a reason. It is your ultimate guide system. You must learn to be sensitive to the voice within that can tell you what is truth. Now, this message, you know, is deep, and you know it's coming, man, from peace and wisdom. That is, as Verlon has stated. And what is confusion, chaos, and untruth? Let's read that again. Sorry about that, family. Your inner divine self will protect you from this. You must learn to be sensitive to the voice within that can tell you what is truth and what is confusion, chaos, and untruth. Learn to listen. A lot of people now, you religious people, will sit here and allow your inner voice to be silenced by the fuckery, man, that you have been taught in your religious institutions that is taking you away, man, from receiving this truth, family. But you are battling within yourself. This is why even you religious people still tune into this type of information, but your religion will tell you not to.